Hello everybody, my name is Alfred Cox and I am the writer and director of the short film on Amazon called In Return. I am also the president and CEO of Genome Films Limited, an online filmmaking business dedicated to bringing entertainment and visual special effects. You find me at www.genomefilmslimited.com. Today we're going to be doing, I'm going to be doing my very first tutorial. My very first tutorial and stuff that I've been working on for the past 18 hours through trials and errors. Hopefully this take will do. So we're going to create this effect right here. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so let's get to it. Just a simple animating doors and stuff. I mean, all I'm really going to be doing is just bringing the doors, put a mask around it, copy, make it into a Photoshop file and stuff, copy and duplicate, paste, add some keyframes, and just animate the doors and stuff. Simple, very simple. It's a very simple process and stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I work on a Windows computer that I got from Walmart and stuff. So my graphics card is not going to be up to speed, so it might take a while to really get started. All right, so first thing you're going to do is push Control N, bring up a new comp. We're going to name that comp Doors, 1280 by 720, whatever size you want and stuff. Sometimes the smaller the better for file rendering and stuff like that. 5 seconds, 30 frames per second and stuff. Black background stuff. Go ahead and enter. All right, next thing you're going to do is you're going to make your first solid, Control Y, and call it element. All right, comp size, press enter. Head over to Video Copilot and grab your element plugin and just slap it right onto the element solid. If you don't have Video Copilot's element, optical flares, or saber plugins, they're very, very, very awesome to have and stuff. I mean, it just changes the whole game entirely and just it simplifies a lot of things. Anyway, go into scene setup. Once it opens up here, head on down to the star pack, go down to corridor pieces, and we're going to go ahead and select the corridor left all. It's a very nice 3D model. It's got like a lot of good details and stuff. Very, very nice. We're gonna go ahead and just amplify it a little bit here. You can make it any color you want to. You don't have to use my colors and stuff. I'm just using clean blue and underpass just to give it some depth. All right, so we're going to take this solid piece back here, which are the doors and stuff. And as you can see here on the back, it's actually just one solid piece. If you open up the project files here and stuff, it's called the corridor wall cap, and it's just one piece and stuff. So that's what we're going to be animating to slide open back and forth and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just shut everything down except for the doors. So we have that. Press OK. Bring it to your composition and stuff. Boom, we have it. Next thing you're going to do, go over to Group 1, go to Particle Replicator, go down to Rotation and the Y-axis rotation, click on that, and set it for 90 degrees. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and press Control Y, bring up a, what am I doing again? Yeah, no, yes, no, don't do that. We'll do that later. But what we're going to do is come over to Layer, New Camera, because I want a camera first. 35 millimeter, boom, bring it here. So that way we get everything set. I'm setting up everything right now for Z space and stuff. We'll be working with 3D layers and stuff. All right, next we're going to do is go ahead, go back to element now. And we're going to go ahead, go to the top view because we want to see where our door is in reference to our 35 millimeter camera. So here's our door. It's right there, and the camera is like right around here and stuff. So that's very important to actually keep in mind and stuff. All right, so go back to the active camera, and more or less you're just going to center this on the composition, so it'll be a lot easier to manipulate. It's about right there, and where it's at right now in Z space, that's fine. Let's go ahead and scale it up. So here with the particle look, and it's going to scale it up just a little bit. That looks okay. All right. All right, so we have our doors and stuff. Let's move this down just a little bit more. There we go. All right, we have our doors. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and take our rectangle tool, and we're going to draw a mask. Go and draw a mask right on the door. Could take a pen tool too and stuff, but I can't draw straight, you know. I said a slow graphics card. I wasn't kidding. All right, we have our mask now. What we're going to do is we're going to move this up some. Click V, click on the mask itself, and we're just going to like refine it. You should have something that looks like this. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go to composition. You're going to go save frame as Photoshop layer, and it's going to name it like doors 12. Save it to a place where you know that you'll be able to find it later on and stuff, and hit save. Once that's done, go to mask and delete it. You don't need it anymore. Go back into scene setup, and we're going to reverse everything once it loads. All right, you got to turn on everything else, and you got to turn off the doors because we don't need those anymore because we already have those saved. Go back to click OK, and boom. All right, so we have our scene set up here. Whatever the hell that was. That scared the shit out of me. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and scale this back some. Let's go down to about 15. Scale it down a little bit. Go right to active camera. Let's go to top view. And we're gonna go ahead and move this in Z space. About 380. Let's go 450. Well, negative 450. You want like a look like this from the top view and stuff. Go back to the active camera and stuff. And then we're gonna go ahead and scale it down. Let's try a 12. And smooth up. I'm going for a certain look, so just bear with me. All right, there we go. All right. See, I'm a guy about that likes the depth and everything and stuff. So we have our foreground right here, you know, then our middle ground and our background and stuff like that. So I like that. That's a good look. That's a good composition right there. All right, next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our doors, and so we can animate them. So double click, go to wherever your file is at, and hey, I got doors. There we go. Import it. Double layers, yes. And find your doors and just slap it right in there. You'll find a spot above element and stuff. Boom, got your doors. Now in a file that you just added in and stuff, press enter and go ahead and rename this left door. Control D, enter, and yes, we're gonna name it right door. That's right. You grab both those and you're gonna move them right below element. Boom. All right, so they're on the bottom layer. Next, you're gonna go ahead is toggle the 3D switch on both the left and right door. Go to right door, hit P for position, and you'll go ahead and reveal it. I'm doing the wrong thing. That's why I always go to this tool right here. And you're just gonna just slide it over. I told you this is my very first tutorial, so no, I'm a rookie at this. Go to left door, hit P for position, and do the same thing. Just slide it over to where it looks okay and decent enough. Go back to your top view, and we are going to select both the left and right doors. And like I said, where you see this bulge at right here, you gotta move them in Z space towards the bulge. There we go. That'll work. All right. All right. Now, that should be closed right there. So what you want to do is keep an eye on copy down your x-axis numbers. 728 for the right door and 567 for the left door. Your numbers will be different depending on where you got everything set in Z space and stuff, but it just makes it helpful if you have like closed and stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and animate these doors. So click on the stopwatch on both positions for the left and right door, and then move over about 2 seconds. And let's go for the left door. We're gonna go ahead and just animate it ever so slightly to the left right there. Don't take it all the way over because that's gonna add to the effect. And do the same thing for the right door. Just open it, x-axis, and just about right there. Boom. All right. I can close them too and stuff, or if you don't want like close them and stuff, but this is good too. Hit that key, select all the keyframes, go to easy ease, boom. And let's go ahead and just preview this. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. But wait, there's more. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little camera push. About right there. That'll work. Let's give ourselves a little camera push. So what we're gonna do, come back to the beginning of your timeline and click on your camera, hit P for position, toggle that stopwatch. Don't worry about the doors right now and stuff. And what we're gonna do, come over to about 220. We want like an ever slow pan going in because we've got that depth that we're working with. Like I said, the foreground, the middle ground, the background, and the action happening in the back as well and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead, click on the camera, right click for the Z position, and we're gonna have it, and we're just gonna go and do like a nice little pan in. Just something ever so slightly. Something, just to get rid of the foreground and stuff. Click V to take it off the active camera. Select both those keyframes, right click, keyframe assist, easy ease, boom. All right, let's go ahead and preview that. That looks good. It's a nice, slow, subtle push in and stuff. It's cinematic. There we go. All right. Now, I can end this tutorial right here, but let's go ahead and do something with space back here and stuff. So what you're gonna do is hit Control Y. Hit Control Y. Name this BG for background and stuff. Click OK. put it on the bottom. Go ahead and hit Control Y again. Name this stars. Make it white. Click OK. All right, so we have our stars composition right there. Go to Effects and Presets. Go ahead, type in ball. And you go find the simulation CC ball action. I like this. It's decent and everything. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and move that above the background stuff. Click on your first background, go to your top view. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and Z this back. So click P position, and it's gonna like just push it back, scale it out a little bit. Same thing with the stars. Click the 3D layer and stuff, and Z it out as well. It's about right there. Doesn't have to be anything too big or anything like that. And then just, scale it up a little bit. All right, so we have our background, we have our stars, we have our doors right here, we have our element 3D, and we have our camera, which is right there and stuff. All right. There we go, we're done. No, we're not done. All right, next we're gonna go ahead to our stars layer and stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and change some of these numbers up. About 240. That looks like snow. That looks awesome. I like the way that looks. We're gonna hit the scatter to about 240, grid spacing to about 1, and our ball size to about 15. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have stars. And depending on what you want to put in the background, you can always come over to the stars and stuff and hit T for opacity, and just, you can fade it out, if it's like too powerful for you and stuff. You can move the, you can scatter them some more and stuff. You can actually, if the stars are, like say this big one right here, it could be like a planet or a small moon or whatever and stuff. We got it Z'd out in Z space and stuff. But we can also change the size if we need to. And if we need to, and we can Z that out in Z space as well, just to really push it far back and stuff. But that looks good right there. So let's go ahead and RAM preview this, and everything should be good and revealing. Get like a lot of, motion and everything too and stuff, the way the camera is and stuff, and everything's like in 3D and stuff. So that looks good. But wait, there's more. Yes. Now we have that done. Let's go ahead and, supposing, we got this is open and everything. And yeah, we could put like a TIE fighter right there. But whatever you want to like go ahead and turn. Well, we could go to element and go to our rotation and use the rotation tool. But the thing is here is, if we rotate the element, the doors are not connected to anything. So in order to prevent that little mishap from happening, what we're going to do is we're going to add a null. So go over to your group, create group null. Boom. Now what you're going to do is we're going to parent your, go down to your left door and parent left door to group to your null, and parent your right door to your null. So we have our group null that's created and stuff, which is right here. So now, if we, so now, since we zoomed in, if we need to do any rotation whatsoever, come down to the group null, click R for rotation, go to the y-axis, and boom. Go ahead and just rotate like 90 degrees. And there we go. Our doors are open and stuff. And let me go to the top view so you guys can see. With that group null attached and stuff, the doors stay attached to their position and stuff. So as you know, you turn the null, you can control the doors and your object that you're turning and stuff. So that looks pretty cool. I like it. So there we have it. And even if I can even close the doors. And you know, like I said, once it's paired to the null, you're good to go and stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's you know, that's if you want, like, you know, do some like keyframing for rotations and stuff for anything else, you know. So yeah, that's about it. Animating doors, guys, it's pretty cool and stuff. And you know, you just throw in your other layers, you know, color correction, blur, sharpening, different layer masks and everything, adjustment layers. Just get the look that you want and everything. All right, well, I think that's my time. This tutorial has gone on longer than it needed and stuff for something as simple as opening doors and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, take care, guys. Thank you very much. You can catch me at www.genowefilmslimited.com. Also, show some love and go to Amazon and watch my film, please. I really need the financial support and everything. It's called In Return. Check it out. And yeah, that's about it. You can also find In Return on Facebook. Got some great actors on there and stuff. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can go to Alfred Cox, independent filmmaker, on Facebook. Go ahead, like the page, and just see what I'm posting and stuff. Alright guys, that's it. Sorry for taking so long. If you guys want another tutorial and stuff, we'll try to pump these out once a week. So just give me some time, and please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm out.